Analysing players' performances then. So Raya in goal, comfortable game, clean sheet. Defence, White had a fantastic game at right back. Offensively and defensively, top. Saliba and Gabriel both solid. Calafiori at left back was immense, solid both defensively and offensively. Scored a header, was ruled out for offside. And he had a header second half that hit the post crossbar. Honestly, quality, great defensive display. See, Suz Mosquera came on late for Ben White, and did well. Midfield wise, Rice had a fantastic game in the deep line playmaker position. Really brilliant, controlled the midfield. MLS in a new, his natural position in midfield, sort of box to box, solid, amazing performance. Never seen him in that position, and he was brilliant. And then Eze in the 10. Fantastic game, lovely pass for the Gyökeres run. For the second goal where Gyökeres assisted Saka, but Eze started that. It was brilliant. And then subs, the many came on late for Rice, held it down in midfield, slotted in well. Dalman came on late, late cameo for Eze, brilliant. Attacking wise, Saka, great to have him back in the side. Fantastic performance. Great the way he beat his man and crossed it for Gyökeres' first. The way he took his goal, amazing. Great to have him back. Thank God Saka's back. Hopefully he kicks on from now to the end of the season. Gyökeres, post best game I've seen in a Arsenal shirt. The Mars celebration came out twice. Two good goals. Great clever assist for Saka's goal. Trossard, fantastic game on the left as well. Very positive. Sharper, great cross in for Gyökeres' goal as well. Great header. And then Subs Madueke came on for Saka late on. Again, lively, direct. He had a good game. Brilliant. Jesus came on later for Gyökeres. Didn't have the impact we hoped, but fresh energy. Give Gyökeres a rest for the big game coming up against Atletico. And yeah, I was happy with the performance from all the players. Man of the match for me has to be Victor Gyökeres. Class. Best game in an Arsenal shirt, like I said before. 2 well-taken goals. Clever assist for Saka's goal. Hoping he continues this form for the remaining games. If he does, we've got a chance. Manager Arteta put a strong team out. I like the way he rotated the squad. Utilised the squad well. With him keeping in mind that big semi-final second leg against Atletico, which is coming up Tuesday night. Did what he had to do. Arteta deserves credit for that game. Great performance. I like that fact that he told him to go for it more. Go for it. You saw him. Tell him, go for it. That's what we want. More attacking football, not so, passive and control. Let's go for it. Let's get the goals on the board. Goal difference could count in this title race. And Fulham, stable Premier League club, lovely stadium, lovely, passionate, community club. Love the fan base as well. Good manager, good players. Not sure if the manager's going to stay on, but good set of players. Lots of ex-Arsenal players as well, like Leno, Iwobi, Smith Rowe. Always, we love all the old Arsenal players. We wish them well. And yeah, they're a good side. I think, mid-table finished, slightly just below mid-table. That's a good season for Fulham. So enough respect to Fulham, of course. We had a bit too much for them today. Of course, we're trying to go for a league title. So, we were a bit too much for Fulham today. But Fulham, they're a good club and I have respect for Fulham. They've done a lot for me as well, personally. So I always have respect for Fulham. And next game, we're back in Champions League action. I love the Champions League football. That. Semi-final, second leg at home against Atletico Madrid. It's 1-1 at the moment. All still to play for. It could go either way. Hoping we turn up and get the win. The fans behind us, let's get the win. Come on, you Gunners, let's get that win. Let's try and get to the final of the Champions League. Be one to watch. See, we'll play either PSG or Bayern. Final on a one-off game, you never know. Of course, there'll be favourites, PSG or Bayern, but you never know. You just never know. And appreciate anyone that took the time to listen to the reflection. I do apologise. It's a few days late. I've had a really good bank holiday weekend with someone that's really important to me, and I just wanted to have that quality time with them and be back here on Monday fresh to give you this, and also breaking news. Just found out, just finished watching the Everton Man City 3-3, which means City have dropped 2 points, and that means now it's in Arsenal's hands. If we win all our games, we are Premier League champions. Fingers crossed we get it done this time. So I appreciate anyone that took the time to listen to this. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Canon Insight. Subscribe to my Instagram. Follow my Instagram and TikTok at Canon Insight. Appreciate all the support and all the love on all of the platforms. It means a lot, people. So yeah, obviously I'm buzzing. I'm just really happy right now. City just dropped points. I'm buzzing. Thought I'd give this video to you now while it's, while I'm still on the high. And yeah, just really happy, and yeah, please remember to like the video, comment. I always do my best to get back to comments. And last but not least, come on, you Gunners. Peace.